Enjoy!
Bruh, I can't believe I am in Alcatraz now. All because of that bald-headed selfishly retarded boy, classic Gale goddamn Lou. That is his fault that I got sent to Alcatraz forever. Now, I gotta teach his baldness brain a lesson, because he hasn't changed a bit, and he's still bad and still a moron. Now, think Doris. How are you gonna? Hey, I found something under my bed. And it looks like it's the tin snips. I think it cuts metal as well. And the prison bars are made of metal as well. Ooh, I got an idea for that. I am going to use the tin snips to cut the prison bars down and escape Alcatraz. But I'm not in Plotagon City. I am in San Francisco. But let's later about that. I want to get out of here now. Let's go. Tin snips, please cut the jail bars down. Phew, that took a long time to break the bar doors with that metal cutter. But hey, at least I am free finally. Now time to run out of Alcatraz and go back home. What? What is that running noise? Oh, never mind. I think it was just me.
When Doris ran outside of Alcatraz.
Oh God. Looks like I'm going to have to swim all the way into that beach over there. Well, here we go. I'm going to have to get my clothes all wet.
When Doris swam all the way across to the beach.
Wow. I swam like a mile or two to get to this beach. Now time to go to an airport.
When Doris went to the airport.
Hello, welcome to San Francisco International Airport. How can I help you? Yes ma'am, I would like to book a flight to Plotagon City. Alright, since you are not paying for your flight online, you'll be paying at the airport instead. The total cost for this flight will be $600, and the airline is Delta. Hold on, are you actually for real, lady? $600? Oh crap, $600 for a flight from San Francisco to Plotagon City? That is way too much. Wait, I have an idea. I am going to tell the lady that my kid is dying in that city. That way, I can go on the plane for free. Let's see if that works. Ma'am. As you can see, I need to get there now, because my son in Plotagon City is going to die since he's in the hospital struggling with leukemia, and I need to see him before he dies. Oh my God. That sounds horrible. Alright, you will get a free plane ticket to Plotagon City. I hope your son gets better. Good luck seeing him. Thank you so much. Wow. That lady actually fell for my lie. Now time to go through security and get on my plane since it will be boarding in 20 minutes.
When Doris went through security and boarded on her plane.
Hey you, get out of my seat, now. I have booked that seat where you are sitting. That is 24A, and on my ticket it says the 24A. Freaking idiots who are blind and can't find their own airplane seats taking my seat.
No. I can sit either in 24A or 24B. We're in the exact same row. So I can sit in 24A even though my airplane ticket says 24B.
I have booked a window seat, not a goddamn aisle seat. It does matter if we are both in the same row. I am supposed to be in 24A, which is the window seat. And... wait a holy freaking minute, you are that guy who lives next door to my actual house. You are so...
Shut up, grown-ass woman. You're the one who's making shit up, you knucklehead.
No. You are the man who is making so much shit up. You are the dumb, aren't ya? Because you're sitting in my booked seat. Just switch seats already, you old guy.
No, I like the window seat.
Move.
No.
Move.
No.
Move.
Nah.
Move.
No.
After about 5 hours of Doris fighting a man.
Good God, that crazy old dude started fighting with me. That's all of his fault for him sitting in my seat. He is so stupid. At least I landed in Plotagon City. Now time to go home and see Classic Caillou.
At Classic Caillou's house. Oh man, time to watch TV. I am so glad I get out of my room now. However, I have been ungrounded for a while now. But 2 weeks ago, I got grounded again for asking for some vanilla ice cream at our neighborhood store. But while that happened, we got... holy freaking shit. The armchair got knocked down, and I almost fell. Mom, I thought you were supposed to be at...
Shut the actual F word up, Classic Caillou. I don't know your middle name, Anderson. Classic Caillou. Anderson. I actually cannot believe you got me sent to Alcatraz, you actual frickin' moron. You are a selfish prick, you moronic psychopath. You need help, kid. I hope a rat comes to your bedroom and makes holes in your walls and bites your freaking legs and make them bleed. Or, have one of our neighbors have a very mean dog to kids, and make you pet the dog to bite your ass so goddamn hard that you will be crying so hard and you'd be saying, "Mommy, help me. A dog is biting for no reason. Ow. Ouch. Help me, Mommy, please. I really want either two of those things to happen to you, because..."
You are a freaking moron. You are a goddamn jerk. You are an idiot. You are a freaking psychopathy. You are a dicky kid. And you have lots of tears because of your autism. That is right, you do have autism. That is why the doctors told me and your dad that you got a bit brain damage in there. When people have autism, they sometimes cry easily when people get angry at them even a bit. Autistic people can have lots of tears like you do. Because you cry so freaking much, you can cry now, you cry-ass baby. Cry.
I hate you! I want you to die. You are the worst mom ever. You need to get some help. You fat cow.
Go right the hell ahead, talk more shit about me, you dingbat, but it's not going to help. You were born with autism. You cry so much that you got lots of tears, you cry-ass boy. I don't need any help from the therapists or the doctors, but you kinda do.
Oh my god. I just got a phone call from Alcatraz, and they told me that Doris escaped Alcatraz. That is so it. I'm done. I can't deal with her ass no freaking more. I am going to her house right now to kick her ass. I am so freaking mad right now. All because of Doris. Now I gotta deal with Judge Paul again. I'm pretty sure that he is going to be really mad. He's sure gonna be swearing a lot today. I really don't like his yelling. It's so loud. He does that when he gets mad.
I really wish you could behave yourself a little bit more, but no, you have not changed a bit, even just a teeny tiny smallest bit. You have been acting the same exact behavior since you were 6 years old, but you can't stop. You will never stop and learn. You need to learn how to be good. You really do. I can't trust the brain of a 6-year-old anymore. You are 12 years old, so you should be acting like almost a teenager. That means you should start being a good kid and not being a bad kid as a 12-year-old boy. But no, you still decide to do it. There is something wrong with your foolishness 6-year-old brain right now. I am not even joking with you anymore. For real, you are so bad right now, classic Kalu. You are really bad right now. Now, you are.
Police, open up.
Let's go, Doris. Time to go to court. You did it again. Doris, why in the hell is your son crying? Shut up, Doris. I know you beat it up classic Caillou, because a full body cast is on him right now. A paramedic came to take him to the emergency room. He will now need a body surgery or some sort, and he will need to take x-rays. Now we're going to court to see Judge Paul's mood. Caillou and Boris will be there too. They will be standing up on the podium and they will be saying what they have to say about you. Now be quiet. Don't say a single word. If you do, I will wash your mouth out with soap.
When they arrived at court,
What?
Doris, are you that dumb?
Am I dumb about what?
About standing on the podium. You can't stand on the podium now because Boris and Caillou will be standing there to talk about what you did that was so shitty of you. You now need to sit in one of the chairs. Go sit now.
Okay.
Alright everybody, court is now in session. This session will be, basically a talk about what Doris did since June through now. So, let me explain what Doris did, but it will be a long talk. First, on June 6th, Doris decided to beat up her son, classic Caillou, for no conspicuous reason, but luckily, her husband phoned the police on her to take her to jail, and they was mad at her. Next, the day after, she chose to escape prison and went back to beat her son up again, but luckily, the FBI busted her door down, arrested her, and brought her here. Then, on June 22nd, Doris cried in prison, and I felt like she was having lots of tears, so I had to whoop her up with a paddle that day. I even sentenced her to even longer in jail. When that happened, I was very mad. Not even joking. I was really angry because of her. Then, on June 27th when I was absent, Doris determined to be a psycho and escape jail again after she did it. Again. She went home to yell at her son, but fortunately, the FBI caught her again, and they took her back to court. Judge Robot was feeling for me that day because I lost my voice from screaming at criminals when they were in court. Judge Robot also sentenced Doris to a lifetime in prison. I was so satisfied he did that. Then, on June 30th, I told the cops to get Doris to take her to my courthouse so I could whoop her again with a TV remote, and I even sentenced her to Alcatraz for the rest of her life. And last, which is today, Doris keeps going on being a psychopath and decides to escape Alcatraz. I don't even know how she did that, but it's like 100% impossible to bust down the Alcatraz prison bars. After she escaped Alcatraz, she flew back to Plotagon City so she could yield home to beat up classic Caillou again. 3 times saying again. And that was the end of this story. Now, to Doris. Doris, listen to me. This is not a pleased moment right now. This is a heartbreaking moment. Why? because it's aggravating that you don't listen to the Plotagon law. All this crap you ever do, Doris, is breaking the law. I know you don't like prison, but you just need to deal with it. I don't even know what to do with you anymore. I got a feeling that you do this to piss me off, all the time. I also feel like I'm getting old. Wait, how old am I? I'm 53. So yeah, that is particularly old for a man, right? Doris, how old are you?
39.
So you were born on 1984. Can you tell me what month and day you were born on?
I was born on January 20th, 1984.
Well, seems like you're almost in your 40s. You got 3 months to go until you are 40. I'm 53, so I was born on February 4th, 1970. You could possibly tell I'm 53 because of my hair. It's gray on the sides of my hair. Alright, enough of the ages and birthdays. Caillou, you can come up to the podium next to me now. Thanks, Judge Paul. Alright everyone, this is Caillou speaking, and I am here to say something about my mom. Now I will say it. Classic Caillou can be bad sometimes, but my mom didn't have to hurt him or anything. It's okay to be mad, but it isn't okay to hit or beat up another person just because you're mad. My mom could have just grounded him and that's it. But she had to be more than that, which is beating my brother up, and that is not okay. She should be in a prison cell with like extra locks on the doors so she could never get out. I'd plead her guilty. That's all I have to say. Boris, your turn. Alright everybody. Hi, I'm Boris Anderson. I am here today because my wife has been a crazy psycho lately. Let me explain why. I caught her beating up classic Caillou for the first time. She has been beating up my son like 3 times already, causing child abuse, which equals to major child abuse. I want her gone already. This is why I should have divorced her, for God's sake. I would plead her guilty too. That's all I have to say. I don't care if it's so short. I mean, who needs to make their presentation long? Alright, Doris, you're last. Do you plead guilty or not?
I plead not guilty.
Okay, all of the guilt results are in. And the scores are. Doris, you are so guilty.
Oh no. I can't be guilty just for 2 people saying I'm guilty.
Oh yes you can. If only one person says not guilty and 2 people say guilty, that means guilty. So, as a result, I sentence that Doris gets an execution at 6 a.m.
No sir, please no. Not an execution. Anything but that.
Too bad, so sad. Cry all you want, but it's not going to change anything. You will still get an execution whether you like it or not. Now, order. Court is now ending. Guards take Doris away. Later.
Alright, Doris. This is your cell that you will be staying in here until 6 in the morning with no bed, no toilet, no sink, no water, no blankets, no pillows, and no AC. You will have to sleep on the floor without any pillows or blankets. You will be staying in here until 6 a.m. for your execution. Goodbye for now.
Man, this is unfair.
Half an hour later.
Doris, you have a visitor who would like to talk to you.
Doris, I really cannot believe you are getting executed.
But Boris, I am so sorry. Can you at least bail me out? I promise I will be a good citizen forever.
No. I hope you suffer in jail for the next hours. I hope you rot in hell, and I hope the devil yells at you and makes you cry. Now, goodbye forever, Doris. You are a bad wife to me. Bye-bye!
Wait, Boris, I almost forgot to explain this to you. Come back. No, I can't believe Boris left me. He didn't even let him explain something to him. Oh well, life goes on and on still for most people.
When it became 6 o'clock in the morning.
Come on, Doris. Execution time now. Wake up already.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Oh my god! Let's go, Doris. What are you waiting for? Come on.
All right.
This is the crime lab room. We now use this for the execution room. This was used to be for the criminal hideout or the criminal base. Anyway, go sit down in the electric chair by you, right now. Go! Any last words before I press on the space keyboard on the computer on this table? You got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. 1, Z,
I don't want to die.
row. Well, that sucks for you. So sad, but now it's time to go to hell. I will now press the space bar.
Wow.
Yes! Goal! Hooray! Doris is finally executed. Woohoo. No more Doris. Let's party, shall we, y'all? Let's go.
Way to go, Officer Wilson. Thank you so much for killing my pathetic wife. She really deserved that.
You're so welcome, Boris. I'm glad too.
BIH Doris Anderson.